We're moving on to emitters and absorbers for thermal radiation. We're using highlights to focus on key terms. So in emitters and absorbers falls under radiation. Emitters give out thermal radiation. Absorbers take in thermal radiation. Good emitters of heat energy are also good absorbers. So here's the band. The best emitter is a black matte. Matte black means it is black, but it's a little bit coarse or grainy, so you can look at it and see it. And silver is the worst emitter. White kind of falls in the middle. Reflectors, black is the worst reflector, and silver is the best. And absorbers, black is the best absorber, and silver is the worst. Note the relationship that emitters and absorbers fall in the same categories. Reflectors are a different category, they're opposite. The important information are emitters, reflectors, absorbers. So in a hot, sunny country, houses are often painted white to reflect heat and keep them cool. This is a Leslie cube. What happens is you take a metal cube filled with very hot water, but it has different colors on the surface. And the sides are equidistant from the tube filled with very hot water. So you put a thermal radiation detector and compare the amount of heat energy emitted from the different faces. This will verify what is the best emitter. The black face at the top, which is matte black, means it's not shiny. And then the silver face will be the worst, and the white face will be in the middle. There's your matte black surface. You have a radiant heat source, the silver surface. So you attach a thermometer to the rear metal plates to place at equal distance from the radiant heater, and the thermal energy from the radiant heater is absorbed by two plates, and the thermometer will help us to assess which color is the best absorber. And the matte black will be the best absorber. Thermal radiation and the greenhouse effect. It's called the greenhouse effect because it's like a house you keep in the winter that you heat up. So step one, solar radiation passes through the clear atmosphere. Step two, most of the radiation is absorbed by the Earth's surface and warms it. Step three, some solar radiation is reflected. Without this absorbing of solar radiation and the heat trapped in the atmosphere, the Earth's surface would be 25% cooler than it is. Some solar radiation is reflected by the Earth and the atmosphere. Infrared radiation is emitted from the Earth's surface. And some of the infrared radiation passes through the atmosphere, and some is absorbed and re-emitted in all directions by greenhouse gas molecules. The effect of this is to warm the Earth's surface and the lower atmosphere. Additional carbon dioxide from combustion, burning, of fuels may be added to this effect and causing global warming. So in the greenhouse, the sun's thermal energy passes through the glass panels. It warms the ground inside and heats the air, but the hot air is trapped. Solar panels use the sun thermal radiation to warm up water for the house, so you put a blackened layer behind the pipe. It absorbs the radiant energy, heating the water in the pipe. If you have a plastic cup, it reduces conduction and convection, and the vacuum in the gap reduces conduction and convection, and the walls with a silvery surface reduce thermal radiation. So this is like one of those hydro flask cups that everyone likes to use.